All right. Let's take a look. We are currently pushing above the London and Asia highs with what looks like a good bit of strength, honestly. ES is back above Asia highs. Looks like it's about to try to push for London highs again. NQ is back above London highs with what looks like strength, and it's about to. It looks like it's about to pop back above this news candle high. This is what happens with all-time highs. Sometimes it just doesn't want to stop climbing. It's not uncommon to see it just pop and run. You're gonna see what happens though. It's a new high there on NQ. Personally, I'd love to see a rejection off of these highs, but we're gonna wait and see what we get. ES is definitely lagging behind a little bit um, compared to what NQ is doing. ES is still not back up to London highs. It's trading in between Asia and London highs right now. So NQ definitely has a little bit more strength at the moment. Let's see if we reject off these highs and get a potential short entry. I'm tempted to take a small position, half position here short. I'm gonna give this a little bit more price action before I do though. If we can immediately come back down and take this little short-term low we just made with some strength, I'm gonna jump in short with a small starter position. Nope, still has strength. Still nothing yet. Still just watching. I do like this rejection, the potential for this to yield an actual sell-off. I'm just waiting for a little bit more of a sign of weakness, potential weakness to come. I'm going to take a short entry here, you guys. Half position size. I'm going to give this about 50 points. Give it about 50 points here. PT1 is obviously going to be taking out the London lows that we just about hit earlier. PT2 is going to be down, for me personally, all the way down at 23,039. Which is about 150 points. Let's give this a little bit of time here to see if we can get some increased selling now that we just rejected. So again, we are we are in with half a position size here, you guys. Nothing heavy. Unfortunately, the potential is still there for this to push even higher. Straight back up into all-time highs here. I do like the shorts because ES is showing more weakness than NQ. ES is breaking back down without reaching back up for that liquidity. The highs, the pre-market highs, and the London high. We actually are back below Asia highs here on ES, so I'm looking for some more weakness here, continuation to the downside. I'm curious to see when the market does open up. I may be looking for some puts as well on my options account. Right now I'm kind of eyeing the 557 puts. I'm gonna wait to see when market opens what the premium looks like on them. I'm really hoping it opens up below $1 a piece, and I'll probably look to pick up a handful. And I'm talking about on QQQ. I think that the 557 could be a good target to the downside, assuming we do break down and don't push higher. We're not really getting the weakness that I was looking for here. Yeah, this looks like it's just building strength here, honestly. ES is starting to push higher. We're not getting that continuation to the downside I was hoping for. See if we can reject off of this 1 minute gap that we're currently testing. 1 minute and 30-second gap that we're currently testing. I definitely think that if we can start to have a bit of a sell-off, the market's definitely going to fall a good bit. I think 150 points is definitely a possibility. Just trying to be patient here. We still have about 20, a little less than 24 minutes until market open. Again, all the news is done for today. We did have some red folder earlier. That's what caused that big push into highs. We are currently, we are potentially rejecting off of that news candle high, which is an extra potential bearish confluence. Something else I'm looking to help push us lower is the sweep of that news candle high. Now, I could be wrong. Let me take a look real cool. Yeah, let me take a look at this real quick. I don't know if MNQ actually swept the high. No, it didn't. MNQ did not take the news candle high. So I don't know if that's going to cause us to have to go up again, maybe. So a little bit of a divergence there between NQ and MNQ, which we know happens, but I don't really like that they're not aligning when it comes to that liquidity sweep. Yeah, ES is showing some strength here now, trying to push towards the top side of this small little range we've been sitting in. NQ is showing some strength as well. Well, we're going right back up, it looks like. ES is trying to break out of this small range, this little area of consolidation to the upside. No, me either. Looks like this is about to pop, honestly. This is why we went in with a small position size, you guys. I still think we're going to get rejection. I think there's just a possibility that MNQ needs to clear that news candle high. NQ did, MNQ did not. Just waiting here, you guys. Just waiting and watching. ES isn't doing much. Still sitting at the top of this little short-term range on the 2 minute. Looking for a rejection from here. Again, our initial profit target is going to be down to the London lows, which are around 21,132. I'm sorry, 23,132. That's going to be our initial take profit. If we do start to break down. And our ultimate take profit for me personally is going to be if we could invalidate these gaps on the 15 minute, like this big gap right here on the 15 minute, I think that we're going to see 23,039. But just waiting. Nothing yet. Let's take a look at this. Do we have a potential rising wedge here? I don't know, might be a stretch. Might be a stretch. ES is still testing and having small rejections off of this inversion gap here. Morning, everybody. Morning, everybody. We are in with a small starter position here in shorts. I'm looking for a rejection off of this news candle high on NQ. Initial take profit to the downside is going to be around 23,132, which is the London lows. and potentially down to 23,039, but that's all going to depend on whether or not we can break this massive gap. I don't need this on here anymore. We can break this massive gap on the 15 minute. That's what we would need to break. But I am looking for some weakness to start flowing in here. ES is showing a pretty decent sign of a rejection. Looks like it's attempting to break down. Let's see if we can actually get something out of it though. If anyone's interested, I'm going to drop a link in the chat to the little server that we have where I do my live streaming in the morning. No paywall, no subscription. We're not trying to sell anything. We are going to be doing a class this Friday on determining morning bias, setting levels, making predictions about price action, identifying potential liquidity, and then like order entry criteria. It'll be myself and one of the other guys in the server. You guys see him stream here on Tuesdays normally. TOA, that one Asian. His name's Josh. So Josh will be doing the same thing with me. We'll each talk about what our criteria is for a entry and what confluences we look for to help back up the idea that we're looking at. So that's going to be Friday. If you join the server with the link, I put it in the chat. There's actually a poll under the announcements tab where no, I'm not with Timeless anymore. Timeless isn't really a trading server in my opinion. It's a bot server. All anyone in there talks about is their bot settings. I don't think I would be willing to say that 80% of those people don't even know how to trade. They just are using a bot. I'm not saying that they're not making money. I'm not saying that the bot doesn't work. I'm just saying that I don't you can't have a conversation with any of those people because all they want to know is, can you send a screenshot of your settings? What are your backtest results? It's like, that's not, to me, that's not a trading server. It's just a bot server. So we had to kind of step away. But like I said, if anyone is interested, we are doing a class Friday. Again, it's free. Just use the link. I'm glad to be back. Thank you. Just use the link in the chat if you're interested. So like we discussed a little while ago, MNQ has not actually taken that news candle high. NQ has. ES is still sitting in the exact same spot it was in. ES is a good ways down from taking that news candle high. It has a decent amount of space if it was trying to reach up for it. Looking for a rejection up here. Just trying to be patient. Again, we are in with a small position size here, nothing heavy. All right, ES finally took the news candle high there. Let's see if we can get a rejection now. I think I said ES. I meant to say MNQ. MNQ finally took the news candle high there. It had not taken it earlier when NQ did. Yep. Good looking out, Canty. We do have about 8 minutes, a little over 8 minutes here until open. Just waiting. Still showing strength right now. Was looking for a nice clean rejection off of these this news candle high on MNQ, but we're not quite getting it yet. Hmm. Still just building. This is definitely not what I was looking for. ES is about to take the London highs again. It's up here, very close to London highs and very close to that news candle high. So I'm going to give this a little bit more time here, see if we can sweep ES's London highs again and sweep the news candle high here, and then possibly get that rejection we were looking for. ES just broke above London high again. We have less than 5 minutes until open. A little bit of volatility here. Curious to see what it's going to actually yield though. ES did dip its toe above London highs again. It did not reach the news candle high though. NQ and MNQ are both currently trading above the news candle high. All right, we have about 3 minutes 45 seconds here until open. ES is playing around up here near the news candle high. Really like to see a little bit of a push above it and then a nice clean rejection. So again, we are in this with a partial position size, half position size. So I am going to probably give this a little bit more room as we get up to open, just in case we make another push higher. I'm really hoping we get this rejection, but just in case we get another push higher before that does come in. ES is still trying to get up there to that news candle high. Is that the rejection we've been sitting here waiting for? Let's see if we can close back below these highs that we broke. There we go. I'm liking this. I am going to give it a little bit more room here because we're coming up to open. I'm going to move it to about 70 points. I still like the potential for this to drop here, you guys. I'm just giving it more room in case at open ES decides to try to take those highs. That news candle high. But I am liking this rejection right here. It's looking really good. We have 1 minute and about 40 seconds until open here. For anyone who wasn't in here, initial take profit is going to be down to around the 23,132 area. We do need to get a strong break of this level right here. For some reason, it's not letting me draw. We do need to get a break below this, and a hold below this is going to be our first major liquidity at 157. 1 minute here until open, you guys. I'm really liking this rejection, though. Really liking it. I'm going to say it again. We are in partial position size. Get ready. Open is in about 30 seconds now. Just want to make sure everybody's prepared. See if we can get a nice, clean sell off from here. Do do do. Do do do. All right, let's see what we get. So it looks like we may be trying to go back up for ES to take those highs like we were worried about. Let's see what it does here. I'm hoping this is just short-lived. ES still did not take that candle high, that news candle high. NQ swept the pre-market highs there, overnight highs there, one more time. Let's see if we can reject though. Looking for a massive rejection. See, NQ is showing weakness. ES is showing like it's still trying to get up there to take that high. Let's see if we can get some rejection on ES here. Come on, ES. Give us some weakness. And bring it down. Alright, let's see what we can print now. ES is still struggling to reject here. Still showing like it wants to try to gain some momentum to go higher. I'm hoping this is not just a liquidity grab on NQ. ES is pushing back up. ES is trying to push back up. Man, ES really wants to get up there and take those highs. There we go. Let's reject. Reject. There we go. Come on. Come on. Break the lows here, ES. There we go. ES breaking down. That's 10 points there, you guys. See if we can keep going here. Let's see if we can flush. Let's see if we can flush. Looking for the dump. Looking for the dump. Looking for the dump. That's 15 points, you guys. Come on. We're not done yet. Keep going. There's 20 points tapped right there. Or we may have missed it by a tick. Come on. Keep on going. We're not done here. That's definitely 20 points hit right there. See if we can break this lower trend line and really get some selling pressure. Just trying to be patient. Trying to be patient. Trying to be patient. 25 points hit. Come on. I think we tapped 30 points. Yeah, there's 30 points, you guys. Come on. Keep on keeping on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. $35 points hit, you guys. Love you, man. We're playing around 30 points right here. I'm waiting for this breakdown to happen. We can get a nice breakdown through here. I am going to be moving stop loss into profits. I'm just waiting for the breakdown. I think we're going to get it. We reached that first liquidity level that we talked about. I want to see a strong close below it. Ooh, that's not a strong close below it. See if we can flush. Come on. Oh. It's not what I was looking for. Trying to be patient here, you guys. Just trying to be patient. I definitely think that we're going to see, or I feel confident that we're going to see London lows, which is that 23,132, which is our first major profit target. And if we can clear that, we will be aggressively moving stop loss. I'd really like to think that if we break this trend line, we're going to have a pretty strong sell-off, which is what I'm trying to hold out for. We're back at 25 points here. Come on, give us the massive breakdown. ES is breaking down for new lows. See if it can snap. It's trying to bounce right now. Like to see it just completely free fall. Alright, here we go. Let's break. Let's break. Let's break. Let's break. Let's break. There's 35 points hit, you guys. See if we can break 40 points. That's 40 points hit. That's 45 points tapped right there. I'm going to go ahead and move stops about 30 points into profit here. We're probably going to get stopped out, but I am perfectly content with 30 points on this if we don't break down. There's 50 points. Moving stop loss to 45 points of profit here. Stops are at 45 points of profit.
Order canceled.
I'm going to go ahead and move stops to 50 points of profit. Stop loss to 50 points of profit. PT1 hit, and we're going. Moving stops to 60 points of profit. Stop losses at 60 points of profit here, you guys. We're going to get stopped out this time. It's going to retest above it, and that's fine. Yep, stopped out for 60 points of profit, you guys. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. PT1 hit, you guys, which was those London lows. Let's get some of this junk out of our way. As soon as we broke that level, that lower trend line, we got that clean push. I think we're going to continue. I'm just worried that we're going to come up and retest one of these inversion gaps, so we may look for another entry short, honestly, for continuation lower. I'm perfectly content with 60 points. Alright, let's see if we can get continuation down now. Just waiting. We may look for another entry short. Thanks, buddy. I am going to go ahead and throw it up in here again in case anybody didn't see it earlier. I just put a link in the chat for our server where we do our morning live trading every day. We are going to be doing a class this Friday. I have a poll inside the server under the announcement channel to pick a time for Friday that works best for everybody, and we're just going to go with, the whatever gets the most votes. Honestly, we're going to pretty straightforward. It is going to be uploaded to YouTube though, so if anyone's not available, it'll still be there. You'll have access to it. So, Juju, Juju. All right. I may actually look for one more short here, you guys. Hmm. I'm actually not liking how we're responding to this liquidity off of the London lows. ES is showing pretty much the same thing. Just waiting, you guys. Um, if we can get, if we can kind of invalidate some of these gaps that we've created to the upside, I'll probably look to take another short. But right now, I'm just waiting. Alright, let's see. It looks like we are about to invalidate the lowest gap here. I may take one more short if we can invalidate. You see, we're catching support. If we can invalidate this low, right, this gap right here, I'm probably going to look to take another short position. ES actually just made a new low there. So ES is showing the weakness, and Q just kind of not consolidating, but it's kind of teetering right here. I'd like to see a little bit more conviction before jumping in, though. Don't want to be too trigger happy. Alright, we're trying to come back down here. Seems like we want to, but we're kind of stalling out. ES looks like it's about to break down for another low here. NQ is still finding support in this area.
Order submitted.
I'm just a little hesitant to take anything with us bouncing the way we are right here. Price does not want to go through VWAP, it seems. If we can break through VWAP, I'll probably get in a short here. ES is starting to show a little bit of strength, so we need to see a rejection back down. Come on. Give us the rejection. Nothing yet. Still just watching. Waiting for us to get some strength to the downside here. Oh shit, I never saw your message, ST. Um, yeah, I am actually in the 557 puts. I'm sorry. I need to turn off this streaming mode. It puts it like hides all the usernames and stuff, even though I'm not streaming the username, so it doesn't matter. I need to turn that crap off. Alright, let's see if we can break down now. But I am in the 557 puts, I'm sorry. I got in them at market open. When they opened up, they were at 36 cents a piece. So I picked up a handful of them. Definitely a discount because they were at like 2 something at market close yesterday. So they immediately took like a 130 a dollar and 30 cent cut. I'm gonna go ahead and take a short here, you guys. I do like the potential for this. I'm gonna give it about 45 points here. This may end up being a small trade. I will move stop loss if we can break this prior low that we made. Looking for a little bit of strength to the downside here. Oh, I don't like that candle close. Son of a bitch. Thought for sure we had it when we broke VWAP that time. Just sitting here looking for a knife. Looking for a nice hot knife. Looking for a knife here. Like I said, if we get a nice push down for this prior low that's at around 123, 124, I am going to be moving stop loss to at least break even. Maybe a couple of points into profit just to protect us from taking a loser. I really think if we can break down from here, we're going to see a lot of selling pressure, but it doesn't look like it wants it just yet. ES is attempting to break down, same as NQ, but it's not actually going. It keeps bouncing. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Hey, you guys, they are running a 50% off eval reset. The code is going to be all caps reset50. It's good until 11:59 p.m. Eastern. You must click apply after entering the code. If the discount isn't applied at checkout, no refund will be given. Make sure you guys press the apply button if you put the coupon code in. Don't just type it and then go to checkout. Make sure that it actually shows reflects on your total price before purchasing, you guys. But the code is all caps reset50, good until 11:59 p.m. Eastern. The guys here are always doing the most when it comes to giving discounts and resets and everything else. You don't see that very often. Alright, let's see if we can push now. See if we can push now. Come on. ES did make a new low there. I'm really hoping we're going to dump now. I want NQ to dump as well, make a new low. I want to see some serious selling pressure here. Come on, get down there and take that low. You broke through VWAP, now you can flush. Oh man, this thing is just testing our patience today. We're currently up 10 points. I'm waiting for us to get to these lows and I'm going to move stop loss.
Order canceled.
ES actually closed below prior low, so I think we're about to get some weakness here from NQ. I definitely think we're going to take these prior lows here, and as soon as we do, we're going to move stop loss into profits. Oh, you rat bastard. I just realized I didn't put my fucking clothes in the dryer. Here we go. Almost hit 15 points there. 15 points hit. 20 points hit. Stop loss is going. I'm moving stop loss to 15 points of profit here. Gonna get stopped out, I'm sure. Yep. Stopped out at 15 points of profit. I'm calling it there, you guys. That's 75 points on the day. That is a lot more than I honestly need to make my day personally. Phenomenal. Phenomenal morning, you guys. Absolutely. Thank you guys for coming. And I just as a reminder, everybody, they are doing 50% off resets. Code is reset50. I am going to drop the link one more time in the chat for our server here. We do live trading every morning, completely free. No paywall, no subscriptions. I'm not trying to sell you anything. And if anyone is interested, we're having a class this Friday. I have a poll inside the server under the announcements tab with the different options. So if you guys are interested, make sure you use the link I just put in the chat. Jump on board into the server. Vote on what time works best for you, and then we're going to do the class Friday. For anyone who's not available, we are going to be recording it, so you will have access to it if you're not able to be there physically for the class. So if anyone needs anything, don't hesitate to shoot me a message. I know I sound like a broken record. Feel free to join the server, join the conversation, be there in the morning when we trade. If you guys need anything, reach out. I hope everybody has a great day. Peace.